Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brian, and welcome to the third episode of Wall Choppin' with me. Alright, so before I go on with today's topic, I want to talk about basically what I've been doing and, um, future goals and stuff like that. Alright, to start off, today was, I guess kind of a rather weird day for training. I tried a couple new things. I tried going to Sawmill because as I am over 80 woodcutting, I'm actually 82 now, and I'm 111k to 83. I tried going to Sawmill, but it seems like it's the same amount of XP Ivy is, but Ivy's AFK, and I'd rather do this than have to focus on something. So that was a no-go. And then I went to try and power cut teaks because I was going to try and do like some new series called like Teak Tuesday or whatever, or Teak whatever. And I would just basically power cut teaks and put some music on it and maybe upload it every Tuesday. But I mean, as the more I think about that, the more boring it probably would have been for you guys. So it probably would have been just like a 1 week thing. But the problem is I'm not 35 fire making, so I cannot use the tinderbox on the log that goes in my inventory. Bird's nest. Um, yeah, so that's kind of a problem, and I don't want to have to, drop, right-click, drop, and then click the tree because then, it just takes up. It's not even worth it at that point. The only way I would have done it is if I could use the tinderbox. I would assist with my other account if possible, but I may be wrong. Correct me if I am, but I don't think you can assist fire making, which is bummer, but whatever. But one thing I can try for later on is I can bring my other account there and then high alk or low alk the log that comes in my MV file, low alk, and then click on the tree again. And I think that would work, but I think that may take a little too much concentration, which I'm not really looking forward to. So I'll definitely have to experiment with that. And holy shit, Bird's Nest Central. Um, Oh, anyways, yes, I forgot to tell you guys in the last couple videos, I am collecting all the bird's nests possible. So whatever ones that I managed to be here for, actually I'll run to the bank right now and show you how many I have. Um, yeah. Da, 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 da. Run faster. Alright, and that's also pretty cool, left click bank option. 22 hours. Let's hope I don't get hacked in that amount of time. Alright, so I have 33 with seeds, 16 with nests. Actually, I have 37 with seeds. The rest of this is just like little wood cutting stuff. This is for the sawmill, obviously. This is for when I went to Taiwana, or whatever it's called, to cut teaks. And this is before I remembered to use the Juju spirit bag or whatever. Or no, the Taiwana teleport, and I was using the spirit bag. Well, yeah, that's about it for this stuff. The rest of my bank is pretty empty. These are from my other account when I made wines, and I just didn't want to get rid of them. These are for feathers. When I thought I was going to do fishing at the beginning of this, but I decided not to. And just some random outfits and stuff, and the chrome goggles, of course. Um, yeah. Anyways, that's not what we're on about. I was just showing you guys my bird's nests. So yeah, I'm not really sure how many bird's nests I'll have after I'm done woodcutting. Although it will be quite a long time until I am done. So I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna have like 5,000 bird's nests. Hopefully that'd be pretty cool. Then I'll make like one video of me opening all of them, and I'll fast forward it times like 75, and I'll show all the loot at the end, or something like that. But that's something to look forward to. Yeah, that's actually really far away. Anyway, so yeah, so I did fail with the teaks and stuff like that, but I decided I'm just gonna keep cutting ivy till 99. I should still have it by the end of this week. I wish. By the end of this month. And once I get 99 wood cutting, I'm going to get a Zamorak Halo from Castle Wars. It should take me like a week or so, not even, or hopefully about that long, or at max. And then I will return to wood cutting. Anyways, on to the topic that I want to talk about today. The topic is what makes you keep coming back to RuneScape, or to keep playing? Uh, I think personally the reason why I keep playing RuneScape is just the fact that I set goals for myself, and I'm like one of those type of people that if I set a goal, I kind of make myself get it, no matter how boring it is. Um, well, not really. Like, no matter how much I like, don't really want to. I mean, I'm pretty flexible when it comes to a game. Like, if I get say I want to get like 200 mil Slayer, and and I'm just bored, like it's just boring to me. There's no way I'm not gonna make myself like that's obviously a crazy goal, but I'm obviously not gonna make myself, you know, grind it because it's a game and games are meant to have fun, or you're meant to have fun when you're on a game, and if you're not having fun, then you probably should stop playing. But I usually set goals that I know that I can, follow through with. Um, like for example, I'm really curious to see where this account goes because I feel I could do it. Um, and yeah, it's just something that I'm looking forward to. Another thing that keeps me coming back to RuneScape is definitely my friends. Um, I whenever I'm on RuneScape, I'm always talking to friends on Skype and always chatting with people and stuff. So it's definitely interesting. Or it's interesting to meet new people and stuff like that. So that's probably the second biggest reason, maybe even the first. And I'm sure there's other reasons that I keep coming back and stuff like that. Like for example, I have absolutely nothing to do after school, for most days and stuff like that. So, I'm always trying to think of something to do. I mean, obviously hang out with friends and stuff like that, but I mean, why would you do that when you have RuneScape? Duh. No, yeah, well, that's about it for this video. Um, yeah, well, now on to the fact of the video, because now for the rest of my videos, I'll put a random fact at the end, and this is actually the first video that I'm doing that. And the fact of this video is dun dun dun. All polar bears are left-handed. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? I don't think so.